So I put this in here, immigration. So immigration would be something, whether it's an employee looking to employment-based immigration, family-based immigration. That's going to be, a visa, some type of work permit, a green card, any of that kind of stuff. Whether it's employment-based, family-based, any of that, asylum, all that kind of stuff. It's usually pretty complicated. It's not something I would tell someone to go and do on their own. It's federal, immigration is federal law under US law. So you can go online and find forms and things like that. Federal procedure is going to apply. There's different divisions and departments within immigration that are going to oversee it, and they have different rules and regulations that are continuously changing. We have an immigration department here, and it's almost every week they're coming out with a new bulletin because something else changed in the rules or how they're processing things. So the biggest benefit of an attorney is understanding the complexity of the process and the time frame, because somebody might say, hey, I've heard about this EB-5 visa program, or an E-2 or whatever. What's the time frame? What's the likelihood? Is it a lottery? How does it work? What's the likelihood that I'll be able to get one? So this is stuff where you probably want to at least get an initial consultation, find out whatever it is that you're pursuing in immigration, whether it's a work permit, a visa, a green card, asylum, whatever it might be. Talk to an attorney, get an initial consultation, see kind of what your potential rights are, how likely it is that you're going to, get what you're seeking, and make sure you understand the process and what's needed to be able to approve it, because they don't just approve everything. A lot of times there's backup documents you have to provide. So you just want to make sure you understand the whole process. Plus, there are huge implications on, depending on your immigration status and everything else, that can apply to a lot of different areas. So, you're applying for a green card, and then you find out, oh, by the way, I had a certain criminal conviction in the past, or, all these different things can interplay with immigration. So it's really something that's not easy to do on your own. You really should talk to an attorney about it. Um, Again, there's federal forms out there. You can research the process, and you can look into it yourself. But I would highly recommend that you hire an attorney for that. Usually, it's going to be either a flat fee, depending on what you're trying to do, or hourly. A lot of times, it's a flat fee. If you just tell them, hey, here's what I'm trying to do. They do a lot of these. But make sure you go with someone who understands the process and does this all the time, because they're going to be able to tell you the straight facts of, hey, you know what, it's not worth spending your money, or it's going to take you 5 years, or whatever it is. So make sure you ask all the right questions.